Last time on Simply RVing, we spent the day at the YMCA for Christian's birthday.
So I just woke up. It's about, it just turned 6 o'clock now. I just took Muffin out the dogs. I'm going to feed them. Christian's up because he's going to sit back here. I'm going to drive probably not even half a mile over to the Starbucks, get some work done in the morning, and then around noon, we're going to head off to the coast and spend the day at the coast. But the hottest part of the day is between 12 and 4 o'clock. So that way we're inside air conditioning at that time. Oh, we got to pick up our mail too. We got to get the mail, but we'll get that before we head off over there. So we'll figure it out. Somewhere between 11 and 12 or 12 we're leaving. Go pick up the mail and then head off to the coast today. So I'm so excited. I love being so mobile in the morning. You look like you're out of it because I'm half asleep. Aww. Guys, we're heading out of the Walmart over to the Starbucks. I didn't even brush my hair this morning or my teeth. I still haven't had my coffee yet, but I really do need to get some work done. Oh, this is a lot of traffic for 5 o'clock and not 6 o'clock in the morning. Wow, it's crazy. That's a lot of traffic for 6 o'clock in the morning. That is insane. It's what, Wednesday? I never thought it was going to be this crazy here. But I think I got a break in the traffic coming right after that guy. I hope. Because I'm counting on it. And that's what I'm going to do. Alright, here we go. Crossing the 2 lanes over. Nobody's coming. Got it. Whoa, a little wobbly today. Gotta check my airbags today for sure. GPS is on. Lighting the way to the Walmart, I'm so used to saying Walmart.
And then turn left in 800 feet.
Oh my gosh, she's telling me to turn around and it's right here. So I'm at the shopping center. The Starbucks is right there. And my antenna is right on this side. So hopefully we'll be able to get Wi-Fi from here because that parking lot, I mean, I could get in there. It's probably going to be really tight for me to get out later because that place gets busy. There's a Southwest Grill and a Remix. I don't really want to park in there. Plus, they have a lot of these bushes. So if I back in, I'm going to be backing into these bushes like this. See those kind of bushes? I could back up. See, I could back up, but they're all across there. And I definitely can't be over there because if I'm over on the side where the shops are, then I'm going to be too far on the sidewalk, and then I'm going to block people in. So, and on this side, all of those hedges are there and plants, and I'll be, you know, my back door is there, so I'm going to be blocking myself. I can't really get into the rig. Okay, so we've been here at the Starbucks since about 6 o'clock this morning, working here, and I've been learning some things because with my other rig, I wasn't able to park in places like this. So because I'm able to do things like this now, this is very different for me, where I'm learning some stuff that I didn't know before. So that's why I'm sharing all of this for you. Okay, number one, it's okay, right now it's 8 o'clock. We've been here since 6 o'clock and the sun is starting to come up. Okay, this is the lesson that I've learned that I gotta keep remembering it because I keep forgetting it. When I get here in the morning, I have to be my back door is facing east. My back door should be facing west, and my solar panel, which is here on the front of this, should be facing on this side, should be the east side, because that way, number one, I would have the most solar coming in that way, because I'm probably getting shade on my solar panel from the air conditioner. Okay, so that's one thing that I have to remember. Number two, if the shopping center is on this side, I'm not getting, by the way, the Starbucks is over here and I'm not really getting that. So I should have turned around, and I could still do that now, but my antenna is on, okay, this side of the truck, on the driver's side, so it should be facing that part should be the part that's over on the side that I need to get Wi-Fi. So that's the second thing that I'm learning. So that's really important in the morning, because right now, see all that sun that's coming in there, that's heating up this rig, and that's not a good thing. And if we're going to get solar, we want it to be where it's most important, which is on the solar panel, not on us. See right there, Muffin is hot right now because look at all the sun that's coming in right here. So she just moved over there because we have all this sun, and so I have a little shade there that I could lower for the sun, but that's going to block the air from coming in. So that's a lesson that I'm learning right now, is when I get to a parking spot, I really have to think about, not just at night, but during the day now I have to think, because at night I think about security. During the day I have to think about which is the best way that I'm going to benefit from parking here. Can I get Wi-Fi? Where's my antenna? Where's the sun facing, in my west or my east? You know, sometimes the wind is important too, because if it's a hot day like today, the direction of the wind is important, but that's not as important because the wind varies and it changes. I mean, one moment it can be coming east, the next could be coming west or south or north, so it doesn't really matter. So those are just a couple of things now that I have a smaller rig I have to keep in mind of all those things, because especially in the morning when I'm parked somewhere, I do a lot of cleaning in the morning. I like to vacuum, and I have a full household vacuum that I bring, and I plug it into my inverter, but I need to be at 100% solar for that to happen. If not, then it doesn't have a good recovery and it's bad for my batteries. So right now at 8 o'clock I could not run my vacuum cleaner at all because I'm facing the wrong way and I have to be facing the other way. So I need to keep that in mind. That's very important. I just wanted to let you guys and share it with you guys because I'm learning a lot. The other thing I want to talk about this trip. This trip for me, I mean, I could have a great time. I can go out and I can go to an RV park and enjoy my trip, this and that, whatever, and be hooked up to electric. This for me is my test in seeing how cheaply I can live with this rig without having to rely on any RV park at all. For me, this is truly testing RV full-time living with another person and pets in a small rig like this. Everything that I need in my life to survive with is in here. Everything else that is in my house is excess. So, you know, this is the way that I consider it. If I was full-timing, everything that was in my house would be in storage at this moment, just like I did the last time. Everything would be in storage. And I would be living my life in here right now and everything. And if I wanted to go full-time and I headed back and I said, yes, I do like this lifestyle, I do want to do this full-time for the next 10-20 years, then everything that's at the house I can essentially get rid of and sell. So this is why this for me in this trip in the heat, not that I really like the heat or I was counting on the heat, but the heat is an example of how we can manage. Because on the last trip that I took, when we went out west, we ran the generator a lot, but it wasn't for me. I mean, I can withstand the heat because I'm from Florida, so I know the heat, I can stand it. But Mike was from the north and he couldn't stand the heat a lot, so we had to run the generator several times because his dog also gets very hot. She's a big dog. So, but this time around, we're gonna try to run our generator only when it's absolutely necessary, because it really is a pain to be filling up the propane tanks all the time. Because I have a propane generator, because they're heavy. Those propane tanks weigh a lot. I gotta lift them up, I gotta put them sideways. I mean, if I don't have to take them out for a while, it's better for me. So I mean, if I have to use it, I will. Last night we used the generator. We ran it for an hour. When we got to the Walmart, we had our milk and cookies. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, but it was hot and I really wanted to go to sleep. I was tired. So we went and we closed all the windows, we got ready for bed, turned on the generator about 10:30, ran it for an hour, and then I shut off the generator, shut off the air conditioner, and the rig kept nice and cold till about 1:30 in the morning was when Muffin started feeling hot. The only reason I woke up was because Muffin was starting to feel hot, so I can feel her in my bed moving around a lot. And I knew that she was hot, so I got up and I said, well, let me go check and see what the weather was like. I took her outside to pee, and then I realized there was a nice breeze blowing. It was still hot, a little bit humid, not too bad. So when I get back to the rig, I thought about running the generator a little bit longer, but I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna open the windows, and that was perfectly fine. It was perfectly fine till about 5:30, and then I started to feel the heat coming back.